I unroll the vinyl and let it sit for a little bit. What's nice is this is not on paper, but a vinyl background. There, now you see it, it's on the floor. I lay it down on the floor. Then I take my mount and I place it on the background and move it around till I find the spot where I think it looks the best. Because if you put it down too low, it looks like it's on the ground. And you don't want it up too high because that doesn't look right. So you move them around and place them to where you think he looks best. I think that would be right about here. What we're going to do is make a little mark with some black electrical tape on where the deer hook is. Right there. So we know the hook is right at the top of the neck. So we will put a little tape. So we will put a little tape right up there so we know just about where the hook is on the deer. So what you're going to do is take a little piece of electrical tape and tear it off. Come down to where you know the hook is on the back of your deer and put it right on the vinyl by where the hook is. And because this is vinyl and not paper, it won't stick. You'll be able to peel it right off. But this is where, just below this is where you're going to put your nail. A lot. This little mark here is where the stud is. However, take that mark and run it all the way up to the ceiling, like this. And put a mark right up on the ceiling so that you can tell where that stud is. You made your mark on the ceiling. This is where the stud runs, and you will know where to put your nail back in when you want to lower it down, and the vinyl background is already in place and you won't be able to see this mark. The vinyl backdrop with either of these and probably a whole lot of other things will work nicely to hang it. It's not very heavy. The main thing is making sure you have the mount nail into a stud because that's where all the weight lies. See, the vinyl background is on the wall, and I just used little clear thumbtacks on the corners. You can't even see them. They're very easy to put up. And the other thing that's nice is there's our black masking tape, and there was our mark on the ceiling, so we knew the stud was right in line with the masking tape when we hung it. Now, one other thing that you might want to do is take your stud finder and see that the masking tape is still on the stud. So that is where we're going to hang our nail. Okay, now you can see that we put the nail just below the electrical tape because we know the hook on the deer is right about there. We have the nice angle, and it is right in the stud that we saw from the mark up on the ceiling. There we go. There's our nail. Take off our electrical tape, and all we have is our nail, and the final step is just to hang our deer. It was very easy to do. The electrical tape really makes it easy to know where to put your nail. Along with that little trick of putting a mark on the ceiling, those two little tricks will make it a lot easier. Doesn't that look great? I love this. That's why I invented it. You guys should really enjoy this. One other thing, because this is vinyl, it cuts with a razor extremely easy. So let's say that you would like not so much down here at the bottom, or maybe not so much at the top. You just simply measure, make a couple marks across the top, maybe 3 inches, maybe 4 inches across the top, make a line. I like to use the other side, use the white side, not the color side. And then take your straight edge, your razor, and take it right across there. And you can trim 3-4 inches off, whatever you think you might want on either the bottom or the top or even the sides. And this is what I'm talking about. Just a razor like this will go right through that vinyl, cut it to any size that you like. Also, if you have any questions, please feel free to send me a text, email, Facebook, whatever, and I'll help you.
Thank you for watching.